Good morning, world of social media. How's everybody today? Hopefully your day is better than mine. Mostly because I'm about to relive a moment in my life I wanted to forget that I had not thought of in 30 years, sort of. A few of you on my page will actually remember the incident. Others have never heard of it. And the only child I think that knew about it is gone now. And she and I discussed it because she was 3 years old when it happened. It was 30 years ago today. I was abducted and assaulted from what is now United on Buffalo Gap Road. It was Albertsons back in the day. It's a little newspaper clipping to show that it is actually true. Because a lot of you people tend to say, oh, you're lying about something to everybody. So just so you know. So what happened to me can happen to anybody and everybody. And let me tell you about carrying a gun. Okay, ladies, unless you're going to walk around with that gun strapped to your hip or in your hand, it is going to do you absolutely no good in your purse. It's not going to do you any good in your car when you leave it. So I had taken, a self-defense course. In fact, my friend Laura went with me, and we learned a few tricks. Those tricks saved my life then and saved my life again with my ex-husband Doug when he tried to kill me. So you may think you're tough. I am belted in karate. Have been since I was 10 years old. That's not what stopped me. That's not what saved me. It was a few little tricks. The first one that comes to mind, and always does, is an opportunity will always present itself. Be patient. Keep your wits about you. You're going to be scared no matter what situation. But I learned things the hard way, so I'd like you not to learn them the hard way. Ladies, I encourage everybody out there to take a self-defense course. Most of your karate clubs will have one for women and for men. It's not just about women. I encourage you to go and learn some things that you didn't know. It's not about karate. It's not. It's self-defense. Karate is one thing. Guns are one thing. Self-defense is something completely different. And every woman should know how to defend themselves against anything that comes up. So the hardest thing for me after that was going anywhere alone. My 3-year-old daughter couldn't understand why mommy had to have her hold her hand to go to a public bathroom. I did learn a few things. I never park between two vehicles that are bigger than mine at a grocery store. I always have to see the entrance. Make sure you always do that. I see a lot of women parking on the side of the building. Stop that. Don't do it. You can't see what's going on, and neither can they. So your best bet is to park dead center where you can see the entrances. I'm not going to go into how I survived or what happened. That's not something I want to remember because I was left really battered and bruised. But I will go into the fact that Abilene Police Department didn't care, to the point that I actually told them if they didn't get out of my face while I was in the hospital, that I would have them removed from the military installation they were standing on. I was military back then, and my husband was, and I was in the hospital there. So the only time they wanted to talk to me was a few weeks later when the same thing happened to a younger girl. Mind you, I was only 26, but they wanted to talk to me then, and I said, no, sorry, I'm not helping you. You didn't care. You didn't even investigate the situation. So, just so you know, I encourage everybody to take a self-defense course. Now, in light of everything that's happening with the school shootings, are you teaching your children stranger danger? I know. Oh my gosh, that's so 80s, so 90s, so whatever. Okay, my kids didn't go to school without knowing a safe word. Maybe there's something to that. Maybe we should get back to teaching our kids about dangerous situations in school, out of school, whatever. Because it's not just adults that get assaulted. It's not just kids that get kidnapped. Everybody needs to be aware of their surroundings, and everybody needs to know what's going on. Don't let your kids be victims. My heart goes out to these people with the school shootings because, even if every teacher in that building had a gun, the assailant probably would be dead. But so would the kids. It doesn't change what happened. Before you can react, he's already acted. So you need to be proactive, not defensive. Just wanted everybody to know that. I live with it every day. I still don't like to go places by myself. I'm still actually scared sometimes. So think about it. Protect yourself, protect your family, protect your kids, but do it in a smart way.